Check out that amazing garden. Just kidding. Well, we've got a portion of the rubber tree gone and a whole lot of the rubber tree left. And here is a garden update. Hey everyone, I have been in the garden already this morning, the garden, aka the big giant sandy backyard. And I've got a little garden update for you, but also I've had tomato struggles. Yes, it's sad. But Florida, even though it's nice and sunny and beautiful and it's the land of flowers, it's not always easy gardening here. And so I've been revamping my outlook, my perspective, and acknowledging the fact that it's going to be a while before my garden is a lush one, producing lots of food. And I've been watching a lot of David the Good videos, and I bought his book about easy gardening in Florida. So from his guidance and the guidance of some other Florida permaculture folks, I've picked up some Everglades tomato seeds, which essentially grow like a weed here. So I'm going to start those seeds this morning, and hopefully they may not produce this year. I'm not sure. Some folks said that they have to climatize. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to germinate them, and I thought it would be fun, I guess, to experiment a little bit. And I am actually going to germinate the seeds in my breakfast this morning. So we had eggs, sausage, biscuits, and I had hot tea. And I was reading that acidic plants that like acidic soil can germinate and use tea bags. Now, of course, use tea bags you can put in your worm bins and compost them. In fact, the tops of the eggs went in my worm bin. They like eggshells too. So I'm going to cut a slit in each one of these and plant one of my Everglades tomato seeds in there, keeping it moist and in a dark, warm place, and we'll see if they germinate. All right, so there you have it. I have just put my little seeds in there, and they're nice and moist. This is just like some kids' birthday parties are like the best place to take people's trash. These are like snack containers or something, and they make like a nice little greenhouse. So I'm going to put this in a warm spot, and hopefully we will have some itty bitty baby Everglades tomato plants soon. So all of the tomatoes and peppers have been moved out of the patio. Why? Because, well, the sun moves. Actually, the earth moves around the sun, and the sunlight moves when the earth moves. So when spring started getting close, I realized I only had 4 hours of good sunlight on the patio, which means tomatoes won't make tomatoes. Tomato plants won't make tomatoes with 4 hours of sunlight. They need 6. So they're outside now. I'm about to stake them this morning, but we've had one casualty. I don't know if you can see that, but something is like eaten away at the base of this little tomato plant. Super sad. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep caring for it, and if it dies, it dies, but I'm going to keep plugging along with it. Hopefully it'll pull through. So we haven't mowed in a while because, well, we don't have grass back here, but also because the tree removal's been taking place. And these beautiful little plants popped up, and I called the extension office because we have a lot of invasive species in Florida, so I was just checking to see if these were good ones to keep. And they are. They're spiderwort, and so I'm going to move them to a bed at the front doorway and make use of these little volunteer plants that popped up in the yard. All right, there she is. I mended the soil a little bit, and it's going to spread out like a weed it pretty much is probably considered a weed by most people, but we are nearing drought status, and this has been vigorously growing in the backyard without any water. So it's a weed I like. It's a pretty weed, and it's going to fill up this flower bed for free. Okay, I had to get a flashlight so you guys can see. You see that moving line? It is a baby worm. I was coming in to put scraps in here, and I had an escaped worm, an adult worm, and I was just coming to check everything, and lo and behold, there are baby worms. Crazy exciting.